Welcome to ETS. I'm Donna Lopez, and this is your channel message for the week of January 27th through to the 2nd of February already. All right. So we're going to break it down for 27th, 28th, and 29th. All right, for a lot of you, I see that it's like you're telling people, get out of my way. It's like I see you aiming for something, and they're saying slow your roll, slow down. You don't need to knock everybody down, getting to where you think you need to be because you think you're going to miss out on an opportunity. They're saying to slow down, relax, because you want to be in the right mindset when you get to where it is that you're going. Think of it as going to a job interview and you wind up there because you race through traffic, you push people out of the way, and then you sit down, you're exhausted, and you can't even think because you're not centered. All right. And the thing is that they already wanted to hire you. All right. So calm down, slow your roll. Funny how they are. I also see, it's interesting because they're talking about a donut, but they're not talking about a donut that we eat. They're talking about a toroidal field and being centered. All right. Energetically being centered. All right. There's a huge toroidal field around our body that's created through our heart. And it goes out about 60 feet, and it's electrical in nature. So it's like they're really wanting us to be calm and cool down and really allow that flow of energy, because it's when we get static in there, or which is through, specific kinds of thinking, feeling, circumstances that can just really take that toroidal field and make it like a wobbling donut instead of a nice, smooth energy field. All right. So they're really wanting you to stay energetically calm and centered. In other words, too, if you've built this field up through your thoughts, through meditation, through your choices and how you choose to align yourself, it's already a strong field, and it will carry you forward because it will have that strength. And that's for a lot of you, I'm seeing that that's more so the case, that you will be carried forward through the work that you've already done on yourself, through keeping yourself calm, centered, and keeping your own energy field balanced. In other words, we can't go to every fight we're invited to. We can't go to every argument we're invited to. We can't be involved in every dramatic situation that we're invited to observe or be a part of, because it does affect us. And so be mindful of that choice, because as you keep your energy clean and clear, that vortex of energy that you've created is actually going to smooth the way for a lot of people and a lot of things around you. It will go and kind of smooth the way before you even get there. It will remove obstacles. It will dissolve illusions. It will do all kinds of wonderful things. So just know that you're doing a good job with that. I see a lot of energy coming into Thursday and Friday, and I feel like it's energy that is very good and clean and clear. A lot of power. This is so much power. I'm hearing Mars. So the Mars energy is very powerful. It can be quite aggressive at times as well, but I see it as, a very much of a power center of creation, of focus, of, fruition. So I feel very good, a lot of strength, a lot of good strength. All right, let's look at the 30th and 31st, Saturday, Sunday. I see you inviting other people into your circle. I see you sharing your knowledge, your insight, your wisdom with others. I also see that too, it could be more so you're going to help train just one specific person, but you're going to help them get centered and aligned. You're going to teach them. All right. Don't ever discount what you do with just one person, because that one person can go out and touch a ton. All right. All right, I do hear something about Saturday night blues. So some of you are going to feel like, oh, I used to go out on Saturday nights, and I miss going out on Saturday nights. They're saying, you know what? create a little more joy and fun in your own home. I know we've all kind of feel like we've done so much to kind of make things special, but pop that popcorn, say we're going to watch a movie. I know some people watch the same movie together while they're on Zoom. They eat dinners together on Zoom. There are different things that you can do, but I hear that you can make it special. You can start to make your Saturdays more special. We won't be in this situation forever. This is temporary, even though it feels like forever. I also see on Sunday that you will be stepping off into something new, new territory, new beginnings, new opportunities. There will be new learning and new understanding coming for you. And I feel like that's going to come early on Sunday. Early Sunday morning, it's like you're going to have an opportunity to share or opportunity to really be a part of something. And but I feel like it's all going to be really good for you because it's just a stepping off point. A lot of good opportunities. I just saw the number 8 too, so we're having a lot of good new opportunities coming for us. All right, we'll look at the 1st and the 2nd of February. All right, I feel like you need to untangle something. It's like, geez, how did all this confusion happen? Think of it as just having a ball of yarn. It's supposed to be, gathered together all nice and smooth. And for some reason, it got some entanglement. I don't see a lot there, but I see that there's some things you need to loosen up because I want to see more fluidity. So there's something that you're really wanting to work on. And I do feel this lightly on a spiritual level. And that doesn't mean that you have to, when you put your self on a spiritual vibration and you bring it into everything that you do, so you're able to untangle these snags much easier, because I don't see it so much as a lot of entanglement as there's some little knots in there, and you're going to want to loosen some of that up. It's like freedom, fluidity, no blocks, no conditions, smooth, smooth, smooth. Interesting. All right. I also am hearing that please quit shaming yourself for not being as intelligent as others. Don't question your intellect. Know that knowledge that is wisdom is much grander than knowledge just for knowledge's sake. All right, because it's how we apply what it is that we know that creates true wisdom. Knowledge can just be stuffing a lot of information into your mind that isn't really that you don't fulfill, that you don't share and have the external, let's say, fruition of that knowledge. Even people can be great knowledge banks, but yet that knowledge is not applied to their own life. It's not brought in fulfillment. So it's just been, while that sharing has been great and they're a robot sharing, that the wisdom that they needed to create for themselves to be a fuller human, to integrate more of whether it's that knowledge or any knowledge, might be remiss. All right, we're going to look at the whole from the 27th through to the 2nd of February. I hear away, like whatever it is, I just hear away, like move away from it, or that's not where you need to be, it's away, or what you're looking at it's away from that. I don't see that as like, oh, you need to get away from it, but just realize all the players and everything's getting kind of lined up for you. All right. They're saying the theme for that week is that you will be with you forever. I had a teacher that used to say that, and sometimes that could feel like a threat if you didn't really like yourself, right? So get yourself straight. But I feel like too, though, forevermore, like this is a love song, a love sonata, that you are forevermore with yourself, that many of you have had many lifetimes, soul incarnations, and you have been with yourself for a long time, and you know it, you're aware of it, and it is like a sonata, it is like a song. It's a song of love, it's a song to the universe, and it reverberates out and it feeds in it brings balance and harmony to everything and everyone you're around. It goes before you. It's a beautiful, beautiful feeling right now. All right, and I see too for some of you, you know, you're wanting to take this big step, but they're saying don't try to be so impactful with it. In other words, say if you got a job and it's a couple positions above where you're at, and it's like you go, you know, when I get in that position, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to get rid of that whole staff, and I'm going to do everything new. And they're saying, no, no, slow your roll. They said, instead, just step into it and just become more of what it is you would have liked to have seen reflected in that position. It's not so much with making different choices. It's you becoming what you wish would have been there for you when you needed that person, that position to be something to you. Has more value. Slow down. You have plenty of time to accomplish and implement the things you want to do and change. But sometimes just being more fully there with your energy, with your vibration, is going to be a much more useful tool moving forward. Also, for some of you, they're saying, please don't try to split your mind in terms of, well, do I use my intellect or my intuition? The two can work together. All right. You don't have to say, well, is that my mind thinking that, or is that my intuition? You will get a fluidity and a feeling that moves forward with whatever choice you make. If you're only trying to make it with your mind, you know, we have to start somewhere with an idea. But we don't have to, what our mind will do, our intellect will say, well, you know, deduct all these choices and why it's a good decision, blah, blah, like that. Where your intuition will come in and go, that's a great idea. But, you know, you really you like being creative, or, you know, you're really good with numbers, you know, so that's where the two of them can be work together. You don't have to separate the two. Your intuition will never tell you to go off and do something that's not going to be balanced for you, though. So, you know, we do need our intellect to question, like, is that a good choice? Will that feed me, etc. Yeah, because I just see a lot of you trying to divide your intellect and your intuition, or questioning it. And they're saying if you just really rest inside your energy and allow there'll be more of a fluidity. You will know, because you'll be just simply pulled. It'll just be a fluidity. If you're questioning it, it's not the time. Okay. All right. Let's see. Is there anything else? I just hear changes, but I see a lot of green and a lot of growth with that. I'm going to pull a card here. All right. Here is the card. And the card is detachment. I let go of the outer world and reconnect with my inner harmony. By detaching from the stress and worries of everyday life, I am able to find true peace. There's a source of infinite love and light within me. To find and restore my sense of being, I drink from the inner well and not the external sources. So trust your inner self. Beautiful card. All right, with that, namaste, and thank you all so very much.